Happy Thursday. And how does God respond to our distress? Right? If we are stressed, if we're in distress, if we're feeling like we need help, oh God, we need help. We cry out to God. How does God respond to us? And I recognize that all of our circumstances are different. All of us need something different from God. But is there a way to understand when God is responding to us when we are distressed? So for today, Psalm 107, verses 13 through 16. So they cried out to the Lord in their distress, and God saved them from their desperate circumstances. God brought them out from the darkness and deep gloom. He shattered their chains. Let them thank the Lord for his faithful love and his wondrous works for all people, because God has shattered bronze doors and split iron bars in two. So at first glance, this almost sounds like, oh, okay, so God helps in my distress when a magic wand is waved and everything is perfect. But when we look a little bit closer, God brought them out from the darkness and the deep gloom. He shattered their chains. So God brought them to new understanding. God brought them into saying, wait a minute, whatever is binding you and holding you back, you are free from. That's not where your identity lies. It is with me. That instead of being consumed by whatever is happening to us, we go, wait a minute, God is with me through this. That's not all that I am. My distress is not my entirety of who I am, who I have to be, and doesn't have to consume every moment of my life, for I can refocus upon God. And so to kind of think through that of when we're thinking about how is God responding to me in my distress, who is in my life that kind of breaks into it and gives me something different. When the moment where I need love, who is it? How is it provided? Whatever the distress is, God is at work somehow if we notice, if we listen, if we're kind of paying attention. It may not be exactly what we wanted, like I said, waving that magic wand, all's well, peaceful, but instead, how is God lifting us up to new understanding? How is God freeing us from the chains and the distress of saying that's what should consume you? And God's like, oh, no, it does not. So, how have you noticed God responding to you when you are in distress? Or how have you noticed God responding to others when they are in distress? Pray with me. Oh God, often we cry out to you for help. We find ourselves in circumstances, we find ourselves in distress, and we just want it to stop. We just want good things. We just want peace in our life. Help us to open ourselves up to how you are working, how you are bringing us out, how you are responding to our distress, that brings us new understanding, that helps us break down chains, that helps us focus upon your faithful love no matter what is happening. Help us, oh God, this day and every day to know how you are responding when we are in distress. Amen. Have a great one.